like that morning? How does this manifest?
First, they'll have gone to bed knowing that a massive financial crisis was underway. But when they wake up, they'll find it has worsened and the contagion has spread worldwide. When they go to withdraw money, their ATM will say, closed temporarily. When they go to sell stocks, their account will say, transaction not available. When they go to their local business, that business will only accept cash if it's open. As citizens realize they're being barred from their money, riots will erupt. It's going to get really bad really quickly.
How would such a freeze actually work? And wouldn't that be highly illegal?
Well, it wouldn't be illegal technically because they've been quietly laying the groundwork for years. They've rigged the financial laws, changed the rules of the game to allow this to happen. The stage is set. They have the levers in place. The lights are positioned. Now someone just needs to flick a switch and they'll impose ICE 9 rapidly. And again, all of this will be legal because they rigged the system in their favor. Thing.
Reality look like that morning? How does this manifest?
First, they'll have gone to bed knowing that a massive financial crisis was underway. But when they wake up, they'll find it has worsened and the contagion has spread worldwide. When they go to withdraw money, their ATM will say, closed temporarily. When they go to sell stocks, their account will say, transaction not available. When they go to their local business, that business will only accept cash if it's open. As citizens realize they're being barred from their money, riots will erupt. It's going to get really bad really quickly.
How would such a freeze actually work? And wouldn't that be highly illegal?
Well, it wouldn't be illegal technically because they've been quietly laying the groundwork for years. They've rigged the financial laws, changed the rules of the game to allow this to happen. The stage is set. They have the levers in place. The lights are positioned. Now someone just needs to flick a switch and they'll impose ICE 9 rapidly. And again, all of this will be legal because they've rigged the system in their favor. Thing.
Reality look like that morning? How does this manifest?
First, they'll have gone to bed knowing that a massive financial crisis was underway. But when they wake up, they'll find it has worsened and the contagion has spread worldwide. When they go to withdraw money, their ATM will say, closed temporarily. When they go to sell stocks, their account will say, transaction not available. When they go to their local business, that business will only accept cash if it's open. As citizens realize they're being barred from their money, riots will erupt. It's going to get really bad really quickly.
How would such a freeze actually work? And wouldn't that be highly illegal?
Well, it wouldn't be illegal technically because they've been quietly laying the groundwork for years. They've rigged the financial laws, changed the rules of the game to allow this to happen. The stage is set. They have the levers in place. The lights are positioned. Now someone just needs to flick a switch and they'll impose ICE 9 rapidly. And again, all of this will be legal because they've rigged the system in their favor.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. I'm the brother I'm from down Tempe, Florida, from the camp properties in Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit prayer by YAHAWASHI. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to the elders and apostle, great MILLSTONE, who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push in this work, and truth and sincerity to the sky abroad. And as you can see in the video, all right, you had these two Edomites, man, sitting together and consulting with each other about what was already set in motion, okay, years leading up to a bank crisis, man. All right, and as you can see right now, just had a big situation, all right, with the Bank of Silicon, if I was pronouncing that right, Silicon Valley Bank, where it just pretty much all of its stocks was just crashing, man. All right, and from that point on, it's just been crash after crash with other situations when it came to these banks, man. All right, not so long ago, you had a situation with Bank of America, all right, where their banks was just pretty much going out of whack, man. And ultimately, this is all leading to a huge crisis, man. Okay, this huge crisis that you're going to see that's going to happen and manifest before your eyes is the works of these devils, man, who have put these things to play, okay? And you are being warned, man. Okay, Esau Edom being the so-called white man that you go to, and the one of all things is setting you up for destruction, man. All right, speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. But with that, I'm gonna grab the scripture right quick because this always grabs the point. Okay, besides the scripture words, it goes in Micah 2, not Micah 2:10, but Job 9:24, man. It said the earth are given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau Edom, so-called white man, as I described. Okay, these devils that walk amongst you today. All right, they're the same ones that are in power, are orchestrating these things to happen on the earth, man. All right, through the spirit prayer by YAHAWASHI, ultimately. All right, but these devils are in that left-hand side, okay, doing those works, man, causing ruckus to happen, man. Okay, and one of those big things is going to happen is, Esau bringing forth that charagma, man. All right, but before that, he has to set up ways, or I should say waves of different crisis, man. Okay, leading up to the biggest crisis, man. All right. Let me see. That's going to lead to people acting up, man. But I'm going to grab this right here. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe, meaning destruction to them that devise iniquity. Okay, sit upon sin and work evil upon their beds. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is doing these things, man. All right, you wonder why you wake up every morning and you have to go do some type of hell. It's because these devils are in motion, man. They are in the works of doing these things. Okay, it says when the morning is light, meaning the morning comes, all right, the light shows in the morning, they practice it. So they put these evil acts of iniquity into play, all right, leaving you in distress while they meditate on other ways to attack, man. Okay, read it on. It says they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So here you have these guys. Okay, we're speaking on the fact of this huge situation going into these banks and how it was all pretty much mapped out in their favor, or to help them, okay, to prosper, and later on down the line, man. Okay, and you have it where Esau has these things already future, in the future in his mind, set up, and how he's gonna have this and have that. Well, ultimately, the Lord's gonna knock that away. The Lord's gonna put a stop to that. But in Esau's mind, he believes he's gonna succeed these things, man. Okay, but these devils, they put it to play. All right, you got a lot of these people who are in this matrix who are stuck under the vibration of what Esau has given you, what I say, the lack of better words, the matrix, to believe that you are in control of these things when you're not. Okay, grabbing this right here. This is Psalms. Let me see. So, let me turn this off right quick. Let me see. This is a book of Psalms, chapter 83. All right, getting straight to the point. It says, verse 2, for though thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head, they had taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. All right, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. So these devils sit together with these other heathens and nations, okay, and they consult with each other to find a way how to destroy Jake. Okay, and a lot of our people, okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, have put their trust in these banks, have put their trust in these systems that Esau have set up. Okay, but in their minds, they say, verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, may be no more in remembrance. So they have a goal, and a part of that goal, that the works they put to play, all right, that practice that they put out in the morning, is a way to destroy, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. All right, this is a prime example of why you don't trust these devils, man. Truth says, never trust thy enemy. Okay, for lack of iron, so if his wickedness, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. All right, I'm gonna grab it, and we can come back to that. Let me see. There we go. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 10, actually. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So Esau, Edom, is to never be trusted, man. Okay, just like iron rusteth over time, and it shows its the way of it looks and the way of its outer texture. Okay, just like Esau is, man. Okay, this devil eventually will show his natural nature. All right, and that's to be a devil, man, to be wicked. Okay, to create and promote wickedness, for like his like it says in the scripture, man. Okay, And Malachi 4:1. All right, or Malachi 1:4. They're a border of wickedness, man. Okay, so you can't trust those, man. They set you up for failure. That's why the scripture says to never trust our enemy. Okay, so let me grab you back in that Psalms. It's a lot if I'm everywhere. Just to get the point, man, going into this video, man, because it's a lot in this video, but just the point being made that Esau already has these things put in play to his favor. Okay, that's why you have unrighteous decrees. These unrighteous decrees that they put out, okay, is to play in their favor, because here you got certain laws and registrations and all these type of things that where anything and everything will ultimately lead to his system, and he have it where it plays in favor for himself because he's the one behind it, man. All right, you got these Rockefellers and Rockefellers, Rothschilds, okay, the Baguettes, so and so, man. All right, but all these elites that are in cahoots with these banks, okay, or even a part of the banks, man, the ones that came up with it, they're the ones they're putting these things to play. All right, where were we? Back in Psalms, I believe 83. And this ain't gonna be too long. Just getting to the point. Let me grab the Psalms 83. It says, I'm reading verse 4 again. It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So as this being Esau's kingdom, all right, he's setting up a way to cut us off from being a nation, man. Okay, who you are, they want to strip you from that. They want to destroy you. That's why you got drugs and guns and all kinds of messed up environments within or where Jake live, man. Where you stay at. All right, you can't go to a certain high quality bank because they have it where you're not making enough funds. You see, but all that is to just destroy you in the worst way. Okay, reading verse 5, it says, for they have consulted together with one consent, so they have all came together with one mindset on something. Okay, they are confederate against these, so they're all coming against us. Okay, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, man. All right, they have a way to want to attack, and it's all come together to take out one nation of a people, man. All right. Let me grab this right here. This is book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. It goes to say, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath. So Esau's going to come down having great wrath. And a part of him coming down having great wrath is him putting those things to play that he's set up according to his plan. That blueprint, you see, that blueprint is going to ultimately be, set to go. And as it is to be in motion, a lot of things are going to be set up in line, man, for it to happen. Okay, and that's what you're seeing. That's why you have all these things popping out of the blue. CV-19. Okay, bank situations crashing. All right, the trains situation crashing. Okay, farms getting lit on fire. Okay, for over the last 3 years, you've been seeing about something every year. Okay, or every month and a half or so, every 6-7 months, something getting worse and worse and worse while they push further that, central bank digital currency, man. Okay, leading all to that charagma. All right, read on to say, it says, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. So eventually going to come down having what? Great wrath. A part of that is that martial law. Okay, them coming in and enforcing and their ways of that NWO. Okay, but it says having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So the devil only has but a short time. Okay, he only has but a short time. So he has to put these things to on a move. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me grab that in Job. Matter of fact, because even though he's putting these things to play, you know, he is only limited. Let me see. Right here, this is Book of Job, chapter 14, verse 5. All right, because grabbing this is the fact of, even though Esau is trying his hardest to succeed his goal, because he knows he has but a short time, he's ultimately not going to succeed that, you know, that peak of it. Okay, he's only going to get the hype of it, but not the peak of it. All right, but this is Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So the Lord has given these devils a strictly limited time on what he can achieve, man. He can't further that past, or he can't further or pass what the Lord has already deigned for him to you know, be at. The Lord has set a goal for these devils, and that's that. He can't achieve anything further than that. All right. So here you have it. He's going to come down, have a great wrath within that short period of time he has. And that's why you have a lot of these things getting worse and worse and worse. Okay. Well, when I'll give another part 2 to this, but that was the point on that. All right. Because Esau's going to move forward and forward with these things. And it's going to lead to people acting the fool out here. All right. They're going to act the fool out here, and it's going to be all hell breaking loose. Or lead us to say sooner than later, man. All right, people are going to flip out about their money. People are going to flip out about their food. People are going to flip out at the fact that all these diseases popping out of nowhere, man. All right, but ultimately the Lord ordained for these things to get worse and worse and worse. All right, before all hell really break loose, man, and Jacob's troubles come to play. All right, as we in the beginning of sorrows, as we can see, man. All right, but that Lord willing, you will be that you were edified. I want to give all glory and honor praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Until next time, I say Shalom.